Namaste, everyone. This is Michelle Skaletski-Boyd.
When you pray to your angels and you ask for help, be open to what you receive. So in just a moment, I'm going to open up the lines and I'm going to start to randomly select a few callers for an angel message. So there's going to come a point where you may hear me unmute your line. I have everyone on mute right now, but if you hear a little chime that says your line has been unmuted, then I'm actually selecting you, randomly selecting you. And you can either agree to receive a message or you can pass. Totally okay either way. By agreeing, I just want to remind you that you're giving me permission to record the session and to then share it with others later on, per the disclaimer that you may have saw when you first signed up for the event. And I want to just let everyone know that though not everyone's going to be receiving a message, because we have people, as I mentioned, the lines are really full today. We have a very, I don't know if everybody can feel it, but we have a very, very beautiful circle right now of brilliant, beaming love and light. So many people on the call who are open to angel energy. So though not everyone will receive a message through me, I want you to know that you're going to get a message today, some type of message. So angel connections are very powerful. They're often felt by every member of the audience, and you're also going to have your chance to connect on your own when we do our guided imagery. So just a couple things before I open up the lines. Some of you do not feel like you're worthy enough to receive the angel's help. I'm going to say that again because you know who you are. Some of you don't feel like you're worthy enough to receive the angel's help. You absolutely deserve to have a clear path. You wouldn't be on this call if you were not ready to release your need of suffering. It's no longer necessary to suffer and to feel like you're not worthy anymore. Some of you have been praying and you haven't been asking. For example, you've been getting really angry and you've been pleading and begging and crying and angry, but you haven't been asking. And some of you are just saying, help, help. That's not asking because you're not being specific enough. So whether you pray to an angel or you call it a guide, or if you really don't know what to call it, it's okay. Be specific. Ask for what it is. Ask your main guardian angel, that main being, that protector, to hold you in the highest light, to send your prayer out. Always trust. Always trust. 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 You must know and trust and accept and allow this angelic being to be with you, to open its energies to you. There's no reason to second guess this. Angels hear you. It's not necessary to keep asking. Just like you wouldn't keep asking someone that was right next to you the same thing again and again and again. They're right next to you. Trust and know that your message has been received. Some of you are too impatient. You want an immediate answer. Some of you are expecting a sign right away. Give it to me now. Remember, time works very differently in the higher realms. Release it, trust it, give it to greatest and highest good. Totally allow it and know that your answer will be delivered in all timing that's divine. All right. As you can tell and feel, the angels are already delivering messages to the whole group. So I'm just going to take a brief breath here, just a little pause as I ask for some guidance now in opening up the lines. One of the things that I'm going to request before I open up the lines is that anybody on this call right now listening who is kind of awaiting the possibility of communication and connection through me, I just ask you to please be sure that you are fully present right now, that your energy is fully present. Just take a nice big breath. I like to call this joining the inner circle, so just stepping into the inner circle now. Anyone who feels a little bit distracted or is not interested, that doesn't mean your angel's not going to call you into the inner circle, perhaps, but I just would like for you to step into what I call the outer circle. Just allow those who wish to be in the inner circle to fully connect. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Some of you that are empaths felt that. There was a big shift. All right. I am now going to open up the line, and we'll see what the angels have to say. So, unmuting a line now. Namaste. How are you? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes.
So tell me what your first name is and where you're calling from.
Marilyn from Massachusetts.
Okay. So Marilyn from Massachusetts. I see lots of children around you, so it feels like the cherub energy. It feels like you're very connected to the cherubs, yes? Are you aware? Are you aware of their playful, joyful? No. Okay. So tell me about your feelings.
Children.
Okay, I was just going to say, there's something about children that is bringing you joy.
I had my first grandchild.
Okay.
And, I'm just having a ball with him.
Okay, so there's something about this particular feeling, this particular energy. So whether you picture your angel as a tall, dark man with like a scepter, or you picture your angel as a soft, beautiful, flowing, elegant, winged being, right? It's the energy of children. It's that feeling, that joy, that playfulness, that beautiful vibration that will connect you, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, so remember we talked about feeling. So it's the vibration, the feeling, the joy, the radiance when you're with your grandchild and you're just, your heart just opens and oh my goodness, the love. It's that. When you recreate that love and that feeling, that will allow you to connect, to ask, to feel, and to receive your angel's assistance. So that's the vibration for you. And I can feel it's the vibration for many of you that are on this call as well. It's that beautiful, beautiful, childlike, cherub-like vibration, that innocent, beautiful, absolute, unconditional feeling. And so for you, that is going to be kind of like a golden ticket, Marilyn. Okay?
Thank you. I thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. All right, just taking a nice big breath, everyone. And I'd just like everybody to help me just send gratitude to Marilyn for stepping into the light, for allowing us to receive the message. Good. And now we're just going to clear the space and open it up for the next person that I'm being called to assist. Unmuting the line. Hello. Hello.
This is Catherine from. Is it two?
Hello. Did I hear you say your name is Catherine?
That's right, from Saskatchewan.
Oh, hello. So Catherine from Saskatchewan. Let me just take a moment here. Notice what's coming in. All right. What I'm feeling is a very strong grandfatherly presence. So did you have a grandfather who passed on that you were very close to, or do you feel your angel like in a grandfatherly form?
I was not close to my grandparents, but I have had elderly men in my life that meant a lot to me in the past.
Okay, so one in particular, I'm seeing he's got a mustache, he's got a brilliant smile, he's stepping forward. Okay, do you feel who this might be? Are you sensing? I'm getting a yes, he's smiling. Okay, so whoever it is.
I think so, but
okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's smiling. He's saying he's saying yes. Okay, he is saying yes, Catherine. So just okay. He's handing you a flower. He feels very romantic. So he's picking a flower. He's handing it to you. He wants you to smell the flower. It's a flower that you know. Just smell that smell. Good. Did you feel the shift? Did you feel the shift in your vibration? Did you feel how you uplifted?
Yes.
Okay, that feeling, that knowingness, that connection, that will open you to your angel, sweetheart, okay? That's the feeling. That's the vibration. When we go into the imagery, and again, some of you on the call just received that. It was your symbol. It was your sign. That was it. You felt the shiver. You felt the connection. You felt the knowingness. That is it for you, Catherine. So just simply allow that, know it. That's the vibration. That is what will connect you, all right?
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you. All right. Taking a moment now, sending some gratitude out to Catherine. Good. Just noticing now your energies. Just taking and sending some gratitude now for any symbols or messages that you personally have received. Good. Opening up the next line here now. Preparing the space. Again, stepping into the inner circle. Good. Thank you, everyone. Lines unmuted.
Hi, Teresa in Idaho.
Hello, Teresa. All right, Teresa, the first thing that I'm feeling is your heart hurts. Your heart hurts. So there's some sadness. Have you recently gone through some type of a loss, or are you suffering? Do you feel like from like a lower self-esteem, anything like that going on? Why am I feeling such a heaviness in your heart?
I had 3 good friends die right before Halloween and the 21st of December.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty heavy. Okay. All right, I'm seeing one particular funeral that you attended where you were feeling and sensing and connecting and communicating with that person, yet you wondered if you were crazy. Okay? Are you feeling what I'm describing? Are you understanding?
I understand that completely, yes.
Okay. That particular friend is stepping forward. Okay? So if you had to describe the energy of your friend, just put it in a couple words.
Sincere and honest.
Okay. So I want you to feel that. Okay. And what I'm being shown is that's still not enough. Okay. And the sincerity and the honesty is the connection, because the sincerity and the honesty sometimes came forth with this feeling of, I'm coming forward with my sincerity and my honesty, and I know that some of what I say might feel a little hurtful, but my intentions are really loving. And that's the same vibration that's coming through right now. So what's happening right now is something occurred where you got a little bit scared. When you had these 3 friends die all within this period of time, you really started to wonder and to question your own life, your own world, your own purpose. And as we humans would do. This particular friend is noticing that because of that, you've kind of closed yourself down a little bit because you want it to be less painful for other people around you. In other words, maybe if I leave them, if I close myself a little more, it won't hurt the way that I hurt. And your friend is being sincere and honest as you describe, and is just saying that's nonsense. That's nonsense. It's important for you to live fully and completely. And that's the friend that they know. That's you. That's the person that they really, truly recognize and desire. And so as I say these words to you, what are you feeling?
I think it makes a lot of sense, and it's a lot of this exact same thing I've been actually saying, so it just really resonates with where I really am right now and what I've actually been doing. Okay,
so you've noticed then, and you can notice and be aware of the fact that you've kind of shut yourself down, yes? Like since then? It's sort of like I'm just going to kind of close my heart because I don't want it to be hurt anymore, and I'm also doing it because if for some reason my time is near, others around me may not feel the same pain that I did when it's my time to leave. Yes? You can recognize that you've done this?
In the past, yes.
Okay. So this is really important. So You've done it in the past. You're catching yourself. You're recognizing it. However, you still haven't fully given yourself permission to open, because what happens is it seems like whenever you open, that's when something comes along and boom, you're hurt again. And whenever you open, that's when something comes along and boom, you're hurt again. And understandably, I'm not going to keep opening if that keeps happening. Why would I do that? I keep experiencing loss. I keep experiencing pain. And so rather than open yourself completely, knowing that you may be hurt again, let's just reshift. And this is again, feeling your friend, feeling the energy of your friend. This is all coming from your friend, okay, who's, in my opinion, like your little angel guiding you from heaven, okay? And this is the message. So here it comes. As you open yourself, as you allow that beautiful heart to begin to trust, as you breathe and you allow it to open, much like a rose, I'm being shown a beautiful rose just opening slowly, petals unfolding, beautiful velvety petals just totally unfolding and opening and trusting. Know that even flowers close at night. They close themselves. They go within. And so for you, it's not about opening and staying open. It's about opening when you know the time is right. It's about opening to the moments of joy and sunshine and laughter. It's about opening to those moments that are so precious, and then closing down, knowing that you're going into a nice place of comfort and security, going within, trusting and allowing, and then anything that needs to go through and move through your energies will be done in a way where it doesn't hurt as much. In other words, when the wind blows, all of your petals are nice and folded in a beautiful way where you can just hold yourself in strength and encourage. So it's about knowing when to open and knowing when to safely trust and close. You're feeling that. I can sense that you're feeling this energy. And so as you're going through the visualization, you'll feel yourself opening, and then you'll feel when it's time to close. And for you, it's important to know when to open, when to close. That's what you're mastering. Does this make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate stepping forward. Just taking a nice big breath. All right, good. Coming in from Idaho, just sending gratitude now. Good. And everybody that's in this inner circle, I just want to honor you. I can feel your energies. I can feel your heart. I can feel your love. I can feel you. I can feel that there were others on the call that understood, oh, I've been too open. I've been too open. And see, sometimes we become too open. I can feel some of you right now. What's happening is you're opening so much to what I'm saying. You're putting so much truth and so much energy into my words and into my guidance, and you're giving your own power away. You see, when we do that, when we rely on someone else for our answers too heavily, it's much like that rose that was just shown, where those petals begin to blow away, and then we lose pieces of ourselves. And then you have to come to practitioners like myself and others out there and go through reintegration. And you have to go in and gather your energies again and do soul retrieval work, see, because you have opened yourself too much. And so for those of you who are open and you're waiting for every little word and you're drinking it in and really hoping that I can give you your answers, I encourage you, remember this message. Close just a little. Tighten your buds. Go within. Look down into your own beautiful stem. Allow your own light to come up, to be nurtured, so that you may grow and may heal, so that you can feel the vibrance and the love. And then slowly, when the time is right, allow yourself to open so that you may give, so you may receive, so that it's a harmonious energy exchange. Good. And you're feeling the difference. Again, it's knowing when to open and when to close and learning to master that energy. All right. So I'm being shown and guided. I'm taking one more caller. Just being guided now, just stepping into the inner circle fully and completely, feeling that beautiful love and light and that desire. And again, I ask some of you to find that balance between opening and closing. I'm still feeling some desperation. Remember, you're going to get your answers. Trust if it doesn't come through from me, it's going to come through in the guided imagery. So just trust that, please. Taking a nice big breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And opening up the line, unmuting.
Hi, Lindsay from South Carolina.
Hello, Lindsay. All right.
Hi.
Lindsay, what I'm feeling and what's coming in very strongly is that you are not grounded. Now, what I'm going to tell you, many people when they hear that, they get confused. They think, what do you mean I'm not grounded? I don't get it. I feel my feet. I feel my spine. I am totally connected. I'm doing what I can. And for you, what it means is that as you're connecting with the higher realms, you have been moving your heart and your energies up into the angels, because I'm seeing you pray to the angels, you're close to the angels, you believe in the angels. You're like, angels, I know you're there. How come you're not answering me? What's happening is your energies are kind of like shooting up out of the top of your head like a fountain, and then they're coming back down into the sides of you and kind of going out beyond your energy field, if that makes sense. Kind of like a fountain would, right? I mean, it's like it's not gonna come back down within you. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine instead that you're standing there and that your fountain, as it shoots up, it's a beautiful fountain in that it comes down and it submerges your whole entire energy field, and that it comes back and it recycles itself down into your feet. And then the energies uplift through your feet, through your legs, and then come back out through your head again. And then again, up through the top of your head, down the sides, down the back, down the front, into your feet, and then back up. Do you feel that? You feel that difference? Big difference.
Already.
I mean, what you were doing is you were shooting your energies from your heart straight up, and then they were going out all along the sides of you and missing your whole entire auric field. Instead, now you're having them come through you, up, down, back, into your feet, up again, through, down, up, through. And I can feel a huge connection and a huge difference. So for you, it was about clarity and getting clear. And when your energies disperse and you're not grounded, what happens is your desire of what it is that you really feel and what it is you want, there's a disconnect, because when it comes time to be specific, when it comes time to get clear about what it is that you're asking the angels for, as much as you want to be able to describe it, you can't, because your energies are kind of all over the place. Now you're going to be able to feel, sense, vividly describe, and even hear what it is that you're desiring, and you're going to be able to relay that to your angels. So as we're going through the guided imagery, imagine that whole energy up, down, through, up, down, and through, just as you're imagining now. You're doing great. So you're feeling that, Lindsay? You understand?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're so welcome. All right. Thank you. All right. Taking a nice big breath. All right, just sending lots of gratitude out to all those who said yes, to all those who came forward. Again, everything is divine. Everything is sacred. These angels all came through with messages for each of you, where all of you felt some significance either for yourself or for someone else in your life. And so simply just send appreciation outward in whatever way feels good to you. Good. All right. Now, just a couple things. Remember to trust. Always have the awareness. Know your angel is with you. Feel the energy. Remember, energy always follows thought, so trust and know that your angels have the best intentions, the best interest at heart. Ask. Remember, it's important that you ask. So rather than whine, cry, complain, beg, ask. Be specific. And really, for those of you, because I can feel there's some of you who are on the line that think, well, I don't want to ask too much. You cannot overwhelm your angels. You can ask all day long, but once you ask and you feel it and you connect, trust that it's been received, and then move on. And then you can ask something else, okay? Again, if you ask with doubt or uncertainty, it's okay. They'll meet you where you are, but ask for more clarity. Ask to be specific. So some of the angels came through today, and they came through me, and I was able to assist you, and I was able to say, oh, you need to bring, the feeling or vibration of children in, or oh, you need to become more open or more closed with your energies, and trust your timing and your internal truth. For some of you, it was you need to make sure that your energies go all the way through you and up into you rather than just outward out of the top of your head. So just simply know that they're going to send you messengers and symbols and signs and books and guidances along the way. Trust that and go for it, and know that this is part of it. And how do you know? Again, you have that internal truth. See, when it comes to your angels, though you may be in a place of fear, you may be in a place of really being petrified or afraid to move, you'll feel that their energy is really, really loving. Okay? So once you know your primary way of communicating with your angels, and we went through some descriptions, whether it's visual or feeling or that just I know because I know, you can just ask your angel, please connect with me in this way. So understand, just like there are many types of beings on earth, okay, there are some kind beings, there's some wise beings, there's some mischievous beings, there's a few downright beings who are malicious. Not every energy that shines bright or that shines brilliant is of pure light. And I know some of you have that fear. Well, if I start communicating with my angels because I have this belief system, maybe in my religion, or I just have this fear that I'm going to be connecting with something I'm not supposed to. It's true. Not everything that shines bright and brilliant is of pure light. So how do you know the difference? How do you know that what you're connecting to can be trusted? How do you know when you're in a place of grief or suffering or doubt or uncertainty that you're connecting? It all comes down to your intentions, your free will. It's that simple. If you're setting the space with pure intentions of 100% pure love, 100% pure goodness, 100% pure light, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. If you still don't feel a connection, it's because your free will has literally closed the door. And I don't want you to say literally. I shouldn't have said literally. Emotionally, spiritually, energetically, that's my literal sometimes. But you've closed the door on your guardian angel. And so you might be coming with the purest of intentions of 100% love and goodness and light. Yet if you've closed the door and you said, I just want to be myself, I don't want to put myself out there, I care too much about what other people think, and I don't want to step into my truth. If you're doing any of those things, then again, free will not allow your angels to communicate with you. So it's important that you set the intentions of 100% pure love, goodness, and light, and trust that it is pure light, and that's what's coming in. And it's also important that you open the door, that you say hello, that you make the connection, and that you give your permission. When you connect with your angels on your own, as we're going through the guided imagery, you may want to envision yourself in a pillar of love and light and goodness. You may feel your aura connecting to God, or to Source, or to higher power, to Creator, whatever feels good to you, who then connects you to those of highest light. Again, it's all about your belief system, what feels good to you. Once you're connected, trust the information. What we're going to be doing is, as we're going through this particular guided imagery, I will let you know that I am going to be setting an intention. And that intention that I'm setting has to do with how the angels will be connecting with you. So as you could feel, your energies really uplift and the room begins to lighten, and some of you felt it come up your spine. That's the intention that I've set with the angels in terms of how they communicate with you. Now, when you're doing this on your own, when you go back and you listen to the meditation on your own, please try other ways. There are other ways that you can dictate to your angels. You can say, angels, I would like to feel your wings on my cheek. Or angels, I would like for you to give me a sign. I want to feel your touch on the back of my head. Or angels, I want to feel the air pressure in the room change. Or I want to feel a temperature. For me, what I've set, before this call even began, is that all of you will feel uplifting. The energy will lighten. And all of you felt that who were open to receive. And so as we're going through the guided imagery, because we have so many in this group, that is the intention that I've set with the angels. And so the energies will open, the room will lighten, and as it does, that will be your way of knowing that you're connecting. So that will be what we're doing through this time.